back to my channel. So today I did a first impressions video. So the products that I used today, I got them like a month or two back, and I just wanted to put them to test and see how it performs on my skin. Also there are a couple of products that I didn't have that were new, like a primer or a contour powder, so I used my old ones, but I think the rest of them were all new. So if you want to know what products I used and how the products performed on my skin, just keep on watching. And also guys, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And also there is a bell button beside the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that, so every time I upload a video, you're the first one to be notified. So now let's get on to the video.
Taking the Wet n Wild concealer, I'm going to use it as a primer for my eyelids. Now of course I didn't use this as a concealer, so I cannot give you my thoughts about it because it's a tad bit light to use it as a concealer for my skin tone. Then I'm going to be taking the Modern Renaissance palette, and I've been wanting to use this palette for such a long time, and finally I got my hands on it. And you're taking the raw sienna color. I'm just going to put it on top of the concealer just so that I set the primer. Then taking the color Tempera from the same palette, I'm going to put it on top of my eyelids just so that it gives a pop of color for all the other shades that we're going to apply on top of this. So to warm up my crease, I'm taking the color Burnt Orange, and I forgot to film that, so I'm just using that on my crease and then going in a windshield wiper motion. I'm just using like a fluffy blending brush right here. And taking the shade Warm Taupe from the same palette, I'm going to take a blending brush and blend it completely in my crease. I just want a smooth gradient, so I'm using this color, and of course I'm going to go in a windshield wiper motion. So yeah, either you can take the circular motion or the windshield wiper motion. Then taking the color Railgar from the same palette, I'm going to put it in my outer corner and then take it inwards and blend it in a windshield wiper motion. Now again, this is just a repetitive step. I just want like a very smooth transition from a nice brown to like a beautiful orange, and then it's going to go into like a mauvey pink color. So yeah, just go in a windshield wiper motion. Okay, so taking the color Love Letter from the same palette, I'm going to be filling it in my outer corners and in my inner corners. You want to leave the center of your eyelids blank because you are going to be creating like an halo eye effect, so you want to leave that blank. Now this is the best possible way that I have found using a pencil brush. If I use a fluffy brush, usually the center of my eyelids do get filled up, so I prefer using this method, and then I go in with like a blending brush and blend it in. But this method seems better for me, and if you're a beginner, I think this would be perfect for you to do an halo smoky eye. So then taking the color Red Ochre from the same palette, I'm going to be putting it in my crease and then blending it in, just so all the colors blend in easily and the transition is very smooth. So just taking that color and blending it and using a windshield wiper motion. Then taking the shade Primavera from the same palette, I'm going to be taking a flat shader brush and filling the center of my eyelids. Now there is no particular method how you should do is just fill in the center of your eyelids. Even if you make a mistake, it's okay, because you can go in again with a pencil brush and then just fill the outer part. So going in with the color Venetian Red from the same palette, again I'm going to be putting it in my outer corners and my inner corners and then blending it with a blending brush. I just wanted to take this extra step because I wanted it to be a little more deeper shade, so I just went in with it. If you feel, you can skip this step. Now taking the LA Girl Orange concealer, I'm going to just put it underneath my eyes. Now one thing that I have learned is not to put your concealer underneath your entire eyes, but just on the areas where it is a little bit dark. Otherwise it is going to look a bit orange, especially when you do not apply foundation and just the concealer. Then taking the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, I'm going to be putting it underneath my eyes. I swear you guys, this is the best concealer. This is the first impression video, but if you have seen my previous video, I have used the Tarte Shape Tape. I filmed it after this, but ever since I found the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, I have not looked back, and I don't even apply an orange concealer these days, and still it looks good and it lasts throughout the day. Then taking the Milani strobing and the prime light primer, I'm going to apply it on my entire face. It is a good primer, but I think it is more suitable for a person with dry skin as opposed to oily skin. Then taking the Wet n Wild foundation, I'm just dotting it on my entire face. I really like this foundation, one because the applicator is very easy to apply, you don't pick up too much of product, and secondly, it does last for a long time. And again, I think this is more to like a dewy foundation, so yeah, I might not use it all the time, but in winters, yes, you will see me using this a lot. Then taking the Laura Mercier loose setting powder, I'm applying it underneath my eyes to just set my concealer. Now this is a very good setting powder. I've actually stopped using my Sasha Buttercup because for some reason it does not go well with my Tarte Shape Tape concealer. It just looks a bit too yellow. I don't know why. Maybe I have to experiment a little more. So yeah, but this powder is amazing. Then I'm just taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil and just filling it in. This is an old product, but then I didn't have any other new eyebrow pencils, so I just used this one. Then taking the Milani 2-in-1, this is like a contour and a highlighter stick together. I really like the contour stick, but it is a tad bit light for my skin tone. I probably should have gone like a shade darker, but this did work out very well. It does not give you like a sharp contour, but it does work out very well. I probably will try it again with maybe little darker shade. I'm just going in and just blending it in with my damp beauty blender. Taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, I'm just going to take that shade and put it underneath my cheekbones, just to set the contour that we applied previously. And this is an old product, but I've been using this for quite some time. I really like this one. Then taking the Iman bronzer slash blush, I'm going to apply it on the apples of my cheeks. Now, I don't have anything in particular negative to talk about this, but yeah, it is just a normal good blush. Then taking the Wet n Wild highlighter in the shade Precious Petals, and also I'm using this brush from Wet n Wild. I didn't particularly like the brush. It just didn't give any payoff, as opposed to if you see the other side, it gives such good payoff. And the highlighter is, my god, you guys, it's just about like what, $3-4. It is such a good highlighter. Oh my god, it beats any high-end highlighter, you guys. Wet n Wild makes such good products, and they're coming out with such new products, and I think most of my this tutorial is Wet n Wild. So yeah, anyway, I just went and just to clean up my jawline, I applied that powder. Then taking the shade Vermeer from the Modern Renaissance palette, I'm going to put it on the inner corners of my eyes and also underneath my brow bone area, just so that it looks a bit lifted. Then I'm going to take the shade Venetian Red, if I'm not wrong, and then put it underneath my lower lash line and smoke it out. Then taking this LA Girl Gel Aqua something eyeliner pencil. I'll have all the products listed below, guys. I can't remember the name of the products. I'm just going to put it on my waterline, and then I'm taking the NYC eyeliner and just making a winged eye. And you know what, you guys, I just saw a video recently. They said that this NYC eyeliner is discontinued. You would be able to get it, but this is like a $2 eyeliner, and I think they sell it on Walmart online for I think $6 or $7, which is ridiculous. Thankfully I have a backup, but I'm so upset, you guys. This is like the best liquid liner. This and the elf one, they are the best liquid liners. Oh my god, I'm so upset about that. Then taking the Maybelline Big Shot mascara, I'm just going to coat my top and bottom lashes. It's a nice one, nothing really negative to talk about this one. Then taking the Milani Make It Last setting spray, I'm going to put it on my entire face. This is a very good setting spray. It makes your makeup last throughout the day. And also then I'm going in with the Kiko Milano lipstick and applying it on my lips. I think it's in the color 11.
Okay guys, so this is the final look right here. So that's about it guys. I really had fun filming these kind of videos. I mean, this is the first time that I've filmed such videos. If you want me to do more such first impression type videos, do let me know in the comment section below. I would love to test out new products. And also guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like my video if you haven't already. It really means a lot to me. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button guys. I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching guys. Until next time, bye bye.